Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby and yes, it's here. Finally, it's Friday. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. I've got two friends with me today and if you're wondering why do I have two ragdolls on my lap, I'll tell you in just a few moments' time. We have got an exciting day lined up today with not one, but two brand new launches. One which I kind of feel that you guys will know about more because I think it's been something which you've been excited about. We've previewed it a few times, we've first looked at it. Yes, it's that official day where we bring you the brand new launch of the Mediterranean Dreams collection. It's live right now. We've got a showstopper option for you. We've got a standard bundle option and because you loved it so much last time, the bonus buy option is back where you can buy the showstopper and then get your next lot of paper and cardstock at half the price, but that deal might only be live during Wake Up Call. More on that to come. So we've got the kind of preview of that. We've also got the preview of the brand new Ragdoll templates, which we're super excited about. That's coming up on Softer Side later on from 6. The official launch of the Mediterranean Dreams from 2 o'clock this afternoon with Sarah, who's going to be popping in, but we're previewing it all in this show. And who better to have on a Friday Wake Up Call with Ragdolls than the lovely Becky Swan.
Oh, thank you.
How are you?
I'm all right, you?
I'm really good, thank you.
You're nice happy now you've got a couple little things to cuddle?
Well, yeah. I was saying to you before, though, it takes me back to my childhood because I used to have a little. Where's your shoe gone? You've lost a shoe. Anyway, I used to have a ragdoll as a kid, and he was a football ragdoll.
Yeah.
he had a blue and white striped top, red shorts, and his little football boots, and he was called Tim.
Why Tim?
I don't know. Why do kids name their... Like I had a teddy bear called Bashful. I mean, I don't know why. I still got him at home actually, 44 years old. With only got one eye now. But these ragdolls are taking me back and they're super cute, aren't they?
They are gorgeous. And of course you're going to have the templates to make all the clothes as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, the world's your oyster with these. They're absolutely gorgeous. These are going to be great as like a keepsake. So if you're going to be making things for grandchildren, that kind of stuff. They're super cuddly, super cute, lovely. Like this.
They've both lost a shoe. Is that
like proper children? They've always lose your shoes, don't they? Or a sock.
Get your shoes on. Oh, I can't find my other shoe. And then they put them on the wrong feet, don't they?
Yeah. And then they walk in a circle for a while.
At least, I know you're going to be showing us kind of how to put these together just a little bit in Wake Up Call and then later in Softer Side. Are these achievable for most?
Absolutely, achievable for anybody.
Yeah.
You need a sewing machine because you want to, because you need to stuff them, you want to have tiny, tiny stitches. So using a sewing machine is much better than doing it by hand. But yeah, these are super achievable for anybody. So if you're just starting out, you can still make these. Don't think that there are sort of only advanced items. They are definitely good for beginners, all ages. Works really well. So
we'll be looking at these during the show. You can pick these up now. They're live on the Shop the Day page. And also, we are very excited about the fact that the Mediterranean Dreams is here. And do you know what I'm most excited about, actually, is the fact that we've got Becky for this show. Now, obviously, you think, oh, Becky, you know, soft craft, crafter extraordinaire. She's going to be doing demos with the Ragdolls. But little known fact, excellent paper crafter as well, and you're going to be showing us a couple of demos with the brand new collection, aren't you?
You're making me feel bashful.
No, be more Tim.
Be more Tim.
Be more Tim.
Don't be bashful. Be more
bashful.
Tim.
Be Tim.
So I'm going to be doing some papercraft. Very exciting.
So excited about that.
I know. I'm hoping. I want a star up there.
What for papercraft or for softcraft?
I don't mind. Look, I'm easy. I don't mind. I don't get how I get a star, but I would really like to have a star. I think it's highly unlikely because I think Sarah's going to be doing, breaking a world record again by doing thousands of amazing demos.
Here's the thing, though: it is quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
And also, in my experience, on the last few Fridays when Sarah's been in, she's not always won.
Oh.
No, she's not always won. So there's opportunity here.
Oh.
And also, I mean, without doing Sarah down, let's all back Becky a little bit here because she's more of a soft crafter, does a bit of paper craft, not her kind of natural habitat. So I think you should maybe get like an extra little push for your papercraft demo, whatever it might be.
I might make a star out of fabric and stick it on.
Yes, do it. Sarah sticks her own stars on, so you can do what you want.
Exactly. So yeah, the Mediterranean Dreams looks absolutely beautiful. There's so many different facets to this, really lovely. So I've got a few samples here to show you. You can see the different kinds of items that you could be making here. So you've got some really beautiful cards that have been made by the design team here. I love all these. It just makes me think of holidays, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, thinking of being in the sunshine, drinking some wine, having some Orangina. Do you remember Orangina?
Do you know what? Orangina was one of those drinks that you only could get when you were on holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Shake the bottle, wait the drink.
That's the one.
Yeah. Used to
Yes.
love that. Absolutely gorgeous. So very much looking forward to having a good old play with all of the items on this, because there's quite a lot of different sections of these this Mediterranean collection, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know what I love most about this actually is the papers. I know we always do kind of like double-sided papers, don't we? But they're so very different this time around, because you've kind of got like the zesty sort of fresh side with the oranges and the lemons, and then the reverse is almost a bit more like sort of like the tile work and the sort of wallpaper that you might see in like a Mediterranean bar or hotel, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Very sort of idyllic kind of views, like Santorini, walking through all the blue and the white. And the yellow. Oh, yeah, it looks lovely. Makes me want to go on holiday. Does it make you want to go on holiday again, Ben? Again?
I am not the guy that goes on holiday all the time anymore. Hashtag where's Debbie Fisher gone?
Everywhere, by the looks of things.
Everywhere. She's been everywhere, man. She's been everywhere. Like, follow her on her social media page. She's all over the place. By the way, it's Corinne's birthday today in Maui. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
I know you're watching. We're doing a house swap.
Oh.
We sorted that out. We were supposed to be doing a craft along yesterday, but it ended up with me and Craig just basically planning house swaps and sorting out our vacations.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are going on holiday again.
Maybe not this year, but sometime soon. Yeah. So I'll be going to Maui, and Corinne will be coming to Newton Aycliffe.
Presenting here. Will she be
well, that's
here?
that. I think that was the the carrot being dangled. You know, it's like, oh, I come to Maui, you can come here, and you can come and look around the studios.
Okay.
You guys will have to do the guided tour, because obviously I'll be in Maui. Happy birthday, Corinne. I know you're watching. A few more hellos. As always, we're live and interactive, so if you want to say hello, get in touch, ask a question, just say hello. Let us know what you're shopping for. Let us know if you've gone for the showstopper. Producer Johnny tells me he is already super duper busy. Here we go. We are 7 minutes into the show. 10% of the showstopper has already gone. It doesn't officially launch until 2 o'clock, and you've not even seen it, but you know how great this is going to be. From previous form that we've got, you're shopping for it because you know it's going to be amazing. Alicia joins us saying good morning and greetings from Arkansas. I'm Arkansas-sighted. Get it? I'm Arkansas-sighted. My G2 arrived yesterday. I had a chance to use it. Perfection. Highly recommended. Aloha. Corinne says, good morning, everyone. I can't think of a better way to start my birthday than to watch some Crafters TV. Happy birthday. Hoi hoi, says Thea. Hoi hoi, pipaloi. She says, I bought the showstopper.
Well,
another one gone. Charlotte's in from Herne Bay saying good morning, all my crafting lovelies. And Hannah's in saying good morning, everyone, from sunny Legoland, Windsor. Oh, I've secured my showstopper en route and I'm just popping into the show whilst I'm stuck in a guest services queue. I have to catch up later. Faye's in saying good morning. Diane's in from warm Walsall. And Sarah Brown says, hello, I made it. Phew, how is everyone today? Sending love and hugs from Melbourne, Australia.
Aww.
What time is it in Australia, Sarah? Have to let us know. Morning to Lynn, the hashtag Go Live Granny. Sarah Ibbotson is with us as well. And Rad Rachel. Oh, Rad Rachel! I'm here on my day off just to see the Ragdolls order already in. First question, very quickly. How tall are these roughly, people are asking when you say?
Oh, I don't know.
We'll measure them.
I'll measure them in a minute.
We'll measure them in a minute.
Yeah.
They're about that tall. Get on the website, grab them. We're very busy. Enough prattling from me. The website is where you need to grab all of the deals today. We've got a bog off section there. We're going to chat more about that tomorrow. It's something for the weekend, but use that code BOGOFFMAY and you can buy one, get one free within that category. But to be honest, you'll be looking there, I think, a little bit more tomorrow, because today it's all about the Ragdolls. It is all about the Mediterranean Dreams collection, which is absolutely flying out of the door. Do you know what? Every time we talk about brand new collections, we go, oh, this is the biggest collection of the year. It's not going to get bigger than this. And I know we said that about the Bohemian collection previously. This is flying. It is disappearing before your very eyes, and you've not even seen it yet. Let me know if you've gone for the showstopper. And just to explain again, The showstopper is everything that you're going to be seeing right here. This is everything that you're going to get. 21 stamps, 8 dies, all of the papers. You get also in here a lovely selection of brand new tricolour aqua markers as well, which I'll show you in just a few moments' time. And this is the thing, £95 or $125. If you're platinum, which we know the majority of you are, £76 or $100. If you made platinum yesterday, thanks to the Cartload show, you're welcome. But listen, here's the thing, £76, $100, great price for what you're going to get, and then your ticket is stamped to get that bonus buy that we're doing again. So if you buy the showstopper, pop into your basket the Mediterranean Dreams paper and cardstock collection, and you will pay half the price for that. Now, as last time, this went absolutely bananas, and it's going bananas again. I can only guarantee at the moment that if you do this during Wake Up Call that we can honour it, because of course it's the 6x6 paper pad which sells out the bundles. So as that dwindles, then this bonus buy dwindles, and then potentially we get to the actual launch at 2 o'clock, you won't have the bonus buy. So all I'm saying is, if you set your alarm this morning to get up and do it, grab the showstopper. If you want more paper, I mean, who am I talking to here? If you, of course you want more paper and cardstock, get that in your basket and get it for half price. Let's show you everything that you're going to be getting within the collection. First of all, the papers, and as we've spoken about here, these are absolutely stunning. As always, you're going to get the 12x12 paper pad, 36 double-sided sheets. And as we were kind of alluding to, Becky and I, one side, you've got that kind of zest and zing and the... Yeah. I don't know, you can almost taste the Mediterranean.
You can.
But then on the reverse, you've got the... Like, how did you describe it? You described it better than me. What did you say?
I think it's like, it's almost so kind of tiles that you get when you go on holiday. You can imagine, you know, being in Santorini, yes, and all the white buildings and the bright blue sky and the kind of heat from outside, but the coolness inside when you're standing on those tiles. You can feel it, can't you? You can absolutely feel that kind of lovely holiday vibe, the smells, the lemons and the limes and the olives. God, why am I here? Why don't I just go on holiday now?
Should we just go up the road, Teesside Airport, jump on a plane and go on holiday? It really does, though, transport you away, doesn't it? It's a gorgeous, gorgeous paper pad. I'm so pleased that you guys are absolutely loving this. And once again, I think particularly with this paper pad, now we always talk about A sides and B sides, but this is, depending on what you're making, I think you've got the beautiful colour, the beautiful oranges and lemons and the zest one side, and then that beautiful artwork on the reverse. And what will happen here, of course, is 36 sheets won't be enough, so that's why people will jump in and grab that bonus buy as well. Bottom of the screen for the bonus buy. Here's the thing, today's price, £34 or $47. Take off your Club Inspire membership, of course, on that, wherever you are, 20%, for example, but halve that price if you're going for the showstopper. You won't pay that. It'll be £17, won't it, or $23.50 if you go for the showstopper. Now, again, you'll get the 12x12 pad, you'll get the 6x6 pad included in there as well. That is just a miniature version of the 12x12, and that's the bad boy that's going to sell out the bundle. It's always the 6x6, I think, isn't it? But you get that included in your showstopper. On top of that, what else would you need? Your linen cardstock. Again, you're going to get 24 sheets of your linen cardstock, and what we do here, once again, is give you the exact colours that you need, because I know a lot of you have got your tons of cardstock, tons of papers in your craft rooms, but maybe it's not the exact colour that you need to kind of create your mats and layers for your cards that's going to match up with the colours that you've got within your papers. Here, you've got exactly the colours that you need. As you can see, once again, we do all of the hard work for you. We give you all the colours here, matching with all of the designs that you've got on your paper pads. On top of that, and only available in the showstopper, you can get these individually, but if you just go for the standard bundle, these pens aren't in it. Brand new tricolour aqua markers, and guess what we've done again here? Matched up all of the colours that you've got here with all of the colours that you've got within your paper pad and cardstock. This is called the Mediterranean Dreams collection, a portable palette of 3 water-soluble shades in each pen. So, the last one is going to be fun, me pronouncing this, but you've got your citrus vine. So within your citrus vine, you've got these 3 beautiful colours just here. You've then got clear skies, and the last one, Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea.
Oh, nearly.
Bougainvillea.
What does that pertain to?
So that's, you know, when you see those big kind of, what would you call them? Almost when you go around on holiday, you see those big sort of green flowers, green plants, and they've got little purple flowers on them. That's a bougainvillea. Which I always thought was Mediterranean, but I've seen them in China as well. So I don't know, but yeah, they're bougainvilleas.
Do you know what? If there was anybody here that knew what bougainvillea was, I knew it would be. I knew it would be Becky. If I'd have thrown that question over to anybody else, they'd be like, I don't know, mate. You're on your own there. Thank you. There you go, bougainvilleas. But you get those, the tricolour aquas, and of course the fact that they are aqua markers, water soluble, so you can mix up the colours, create your own palette, and really have fun working with those. But that's only the consumables that you're going to get, because then on top of that, you're going to get all of your hardware included as well. And do you know what I like about this bundle as well? It's not potentially like the biggest bundle that we've ever done. It's a lot more manageable, I think, and I think we give you all of the aspects that you need. Like, you know, if you are wanting to match up with the papers in the card, you'll want some of these beautiful lemons and oranges, and we do that for you in stamp form. So again, you've got the stamps for your fruits right there. Then you've got the dies to be able to cut out your images once again. And by the way, we have absolutely smashed it out of the park with the sentiments again. You know, when we give you sentiments in a particular collection that's themed, we don't just give you generic sentiments, we give you sentiments that work alongside the theme of the collection. So, I mean, this is brilliant. Squeeze the day. Come on. That is brilliant.
Great.
It's almost like I came up with that, isn't it? It wasn't me. Live your zest life, which is great. The zest is yet to come.
Oh.
And the old classic here, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So you've got all of those beautiful sentiments in there. Next up, I kind of imagine, you know what, if you were off to maybe go and stay in a Mediterranean villa, it would perhaps look something a little bit like that.
That's bougainvillea.
That's bougainvillea.
Yeah.
Ah.
You see those, don't you, hanging around, hang over sort of big archways and that sort of thing.
Yeah. And I love the wooden shutters that you always have in these sort of places. And you've got that beautifully done in stamp form here. Again, nice if you like to be able to create your own scenes. Stamp those out with some more sentiments included as well. Mediterranean dreams with love and more. Beautiful 3D embossing folder as well. This one's called the Decorative Tiles. And again, you can see how the designs there match up beautifully with the papers that you've got within this collection. And those really stand proud as well, because that's a 3D embossing folder as opposed to your standard embossing folders that you get. We've got beautiful stencils for you as well. Of course, if you think about the Med, you think about olives. Oh, I love an olive. Absolutely.
Do you like olives?
Yes.
I like the idea of olives, but I don't actually like them.
Do you know what it was? I never used to really like them until I met Laura, and then she really loved them. So I ate them because she loved them. Aww. And it's kind of like you have to kind of
force yourself to like them. But
now I could eat them by the bucket load.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely love them. Anyway, you've got that beautiful 8x8 stencil. Use it as a whole as a background, or like we've been seeing recently with those duet ink pads, for example, use them to build up lots and lots of different layers. You've got a beautiful delicate lace border in there as well, which looks stunning. This is great though. I mean, how incredible is that? A lemon vine edgeable, which I just think is so super cute. And again, looks brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Paper piecing the lemon back in, and of course you've got the cardstock to be able to do that within the bundle. And then lastly, you have got your beautiful Mediterranean tile, which is almost, it's a bit like the broderie on glaze dies, the ribbon threading dies. You could do all of that with this, but it's 2 dies once again, so if you want to cut it straight into your cardstock, you can. If you want to cut out and create a panel, you've got the ability to be able to do that as well. That's the showstopper. That's everything that you're going to get. Well over 10% of the stock now gone, and let's realise it's 18 minutes past 6 East time, isn't it? Just after 3 o'clock Pacific, and we are already super busy on this collection. Remember, if you go for the showstopper, put the other card and paper bundle into your basket and get that for half price. A few more hellos, then we'll get cracking. Morning to Michelle, who's joined us, and Laurie says, good morning, Ben. I am going for the showstopper. Yes. Sarah Brown says, Ben, it's just after 8 p.m. here in Melbourne. Benita says, it's dark 30, but my alarm said, now, get that order in. Hello from TN, everybody. Sabrina Sanderville says, good morning, everyone from Texas. Hey, Lillian Kwok, who says, hi, Becky. Hello again, Ben. Hi, everyone. Hello. Michelle's in. Good morning. And Sandra says, Ben, please give the warehouse staff a big shout out. I think they have been amazing on the Red Bull to catch up this week. Has been amazing. Shout out to the warehouse crew. Whoop, whoop. Miss Angel's ordered. She says, I've ordered the showstopper. Such a wonderful collection. That's Debbie in Barnsley. Debbie in Barnsley?
Can't be our Debbie.
Can't be our Debbie, can it? The Barnsley Bombshell. Morning, Terry in Ohio. Good morning, Red Rachel. Michelle says, what a cute collection. Phil's in, Pamela Greenidge, and also Kerry Carney is with us as well. Good morning, Colleen Passardi in Wesley Chapel, Florida. Let's get cracking then. Any comments and questions, get in touch, but get this quickly because it is absolutely flying. I am super excited and pumped because Becky's going to do some papercraft. What are you going to be showing us, Becky?
No, don't put me under any pressure at all, will you?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll take that back then.
You're bored.
She's going to do a demo.
All right. I picked up a few things that I particularly liked from the collection. And the first one is this embossing folder, the decorative tiles. It's absolutely beautiful. If you look here, you've got all of those different types of tiles that you see in those paper pads. Really intricate, really reminiscent of walking through marbled apartments on holiday. And also this acrylic stamp set with that gorgeous bougainvillea that we've got on here, as well as those sort of shutters. So we're going to get started with the embossing folder first of all, and I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to pre-cut my card, and I will endeavour to open this up with my crazy new nails, and then just pop that inside. And
your nails are looking great.
I've just had them done.
I know, I just noticed that. Yeah, they look great.
Especially for you. Especially for you.
Yeah.
If this doesn't make you want to go on holiday, I don't know what will, because this whole collection is just making me wish that I was somewhere gorgeous and hot and sunny myself.
Are you going away?
Yeah, Mallorca. And I shouldn't be bored because we go all the time. We go there all the time, and I would like to go somewhere different. So I suggested to my husband that we should go on the Orient Express.
Now that would be fun. Mm-hmm. How do you book a holiday on the Orient Express?
You manage to find somebody with loads and loads of money to pay for it for you, because it is eye-wateringly expensive and totally out of our budget.
Ah, okay.
I mean, it's like
take out a mortgage to go.
£4,500 per person for one night on the Orient Express. I know. So we're not doing that.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, just go to Mallorca instead.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the key thing. I think it's just it's just way beyond what we can possibly do.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm thinking about it. I'm planning for it for when I win the lottery. So here we've got our tile embossing folder here, and you can see you've got all of those different parts of that. And because it's a 3D embossing folder, you've got loads and loads of texture to this. So for this, I'm going to use the new Duet ink pad. Mm-hmm. And I really love the feel of these, this kind of chalkiness.
They are amazing, these ink pads. So good. Work beautifully. I think there's be some lovely colours in there as well.
Absolutely.
Work through the stencils.
And I think because it's nice and soft, that kind of the way this ink pad works, it really does sort of lend itself to all of these beautiful colours. I think it's beautiful, stunning. You can see all of that detail coming through using that ink pad. It looks absolutely stunning. And then there's nothing to stop you from cutting bits of these out, these little tiles, using them in different ways. There's lots of sort of different aspects to this. We're just running that colour all across here. You can see how that's beginning to look.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this. If you're not going on holiday, you could buy this.
Buy this instead.
And
go on holiday in your craft room for just £76 or $100, rather than paying £4,500 to go on the Orient. Who needs the Orient Express when you can get the Mediterranean dreams?
Do you know what? I looked at it, and I thought I'd looked at it years ago, and it was too expensive then. And I was like, maybe because it is our wedding anniversary today.
Yeah, happy anniversary for the second time.
And I did think, or maybe is it next year? No, year after next, when I turn 50. Maybe it can be a fifth. No, it's not.
No. I don't mean happy anniversary for the second time, as in the second wedding. I mean, because I said happy anniversary to Becky earlier on when I arrived at work.
He did.
Happy anniversary.
But yeah, it was. I think I was watching Murder on the Orient Express the other day, and that inspired me on going on holiday.
Which one was it? The one with Peter Ustinov?
No, the more recent one. But I like any of those kind of films, Agatha Christie kind of films. Yeah, Kenneth Branagh is, and he plays a very good. Poirot, yeah. I think he's good.
My Poirot was always Suchet.
Oh, really? I went to a party with his brother.
Oh, the newsreader.
David Suchet was it Peter Suchet?
No, that was Peter
John
Suchet.
Suchet.
John Suchet was a newsreader.
Yeah, the newsreader.
Yeah.
I went to a party with him once.
Ah.
Many years ago. So we've done that piece here, and then we're going to use some of our stamps here. So we're not going to use the bougainvillea one, but we are going to use this pot here.
Yeah.
And we're going to use that kind of, I suppose it's like a little lemon tree that we've got over here.
Question, sorry, we'll stop talking about the Orient Express, but how do you get on? Is it just literally stop in places and then you just jump on, have a night, and then, or do you have to
No, you have to book a certain trip. So it used to go from London, but obviously next year, because of all the changes with being part of the EU, it's going to be, you've got to get it in Paris. So you've got to get to Paris, then you've got to, obviously you want to stay overnight in Paris, and then you want to get on the train, and then wherever you're going, you'll probably want to spend a night or so there, and then you've got to get home. So, you know, it's just stupidly expensive.
Is that a massive train?
Yeah, I think so. I've been on the UK version of it, which was when I did this.
What's that called? The Leyton Orient Express?
No, it's called. What's it called? The British Pullman. But it's like the same kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
But obviously not quite as incredible. But it does have things like this incredible mosaic on the floor of the bathrooms, for example. I mean, it is incredible. And I did that on a trip for the day to Brighton, for Brighton Pride. It's not quite the same as travelling to Istanbul on the Orient Express.
Well, let us know if you've ever been on the Orient Express. I'd love to hear from you. Send pictures.
Yeah, let us know. Is it worth all that money? So I've used some of our alcohol-proof dyes in Noir Black on there. So
Johnny's been on the National Express, he says.
On the what?
He's been on the National Express.
I don't know if it's quite the same.
On the National Express.
The Megabus. Oh, the Megabus was one of those awful things. That's not quite the same type of thing, is it?
Is that London to Newcastle for £1, wasn't it? Murder on the Megabus. Starring Peter Ustinov. Kenneth Branagh.
Now, what I've done, I've actually made it. I'm just looking for a little pen. Can't find that. I didn't move my stamp down quite enough, so I just need to use my little black fine liner down there to finish that off.
Fine,
but you can see that what that should look like. It should look like this. It should look like that.
Yeah, just like that.
It looks more or less the same.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to start to give this a bit of a colour. Put those back, otherwise I'll get told off if I don't put everything back, won't I? So put that through there. I don't want to be the person that leaves all the stamps in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, she was calling out Michelle last week with Sarah.
Really? Oh yeah, because obviously I've got to make sure everything's exactly okay, because Sarah will be using all of this later, won't she?
Yep.
No pressure, Becky, and no pressure. Right, so we're going to be using some of our tri-blends here. So I'm just going to colour in a few little bits and pieces. So I'm going to take some of the oranges first of all. So you can see you've got these little orange trees. And actually this would work if you were going to be doing something for a new home. You know, people have those little pots outside the house with the oranges or the figs or bay trees, that kind of thing. I did have one and someone pinched it.
What, outside the front of your house?
Yeah.
Pinched a pot?
Yeah. I live in London. You know, it's like that where we are.
What a weird thing. I mean,
I know.
Stealing is obviously bad anyway, but what a weird thing to take.
I know, it's a bit strange, isn't it?
A pot plant.
I used to have a Buddha outside the front of my house, and that went missing as well. And I was really quite upset about that, because it was a Buddha my dad had made.
Well, the Buddha got stolen?
Yeah, Buddha got taken. And it was made of concrete, you know, so someone sort of probably lugged it, you know, a fair way down the road and then threw it over to the railway embankment or somewhere like that, I imagine.
But what is wrong with people?
Drunk, that's what it is.
Yeah. They're good luck, aren't they, Buddhas?
They are.
Rub their bellies.
Yeah, rub their tummy for good luck.
Yeah, my mum's got a Buddha in the garden.
So I'm about the size of a Buddha, so I just rub my tummy when I need some good luck.
What are you talking about? I was only saying this morning to you, wasn't I? How marvellous you're looking.
Oh, I don't want that one. I want a different one. Hold on a second. You were being very nice, actually.
I'm always don't sound so surprised.
You've been very kind to me, Ben.
Yeah.
We'll use that one anyway.
I'm always kind.
You're always kind.
Kind-hearted soul,
Aww, you are. So we're just going to be using the tri-blends just to colour these bits and pieces in.
Whilst you're colouring, we can say hello to Kerry, who's joined us. Loving the new colours. Becky's last papercraft make, says Lillian, was wonderful and very different. I can't wait to see this one. No pressure, Becky.
No pressure at all.
Karen Carter says, happy anniversary, Becky, to you and your husband. Mine is next Friday, 23 years.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, this last 22 years has been dragging.
You've been a dragon?
It's been dragging.
Oh, it's been dragging.
It's been dragging.
No.
It's been a long old time.
Well, because you've savoured it so much?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. I was saying, I've known my husband for such a long time. We don't have any stories to tell because we were there. You know, he says, "Oh, I remember when I went to, I don't know, Goa or somewhere like that." Yeah, I remember when you came back because I was, friends with his sister for years.
You met him in like kindergarten, didn't you?
Nursery. Yeah. So his sister I met in nursery because he's a couple of years older than me. But yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, loads of happy anniversaries coming in, so that's lovely.
Thank you, everybody.
Lillian says, I could make a miniature hilltop Italian town from this collection and pretend I'm on a holiday.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Definitely. Phil says, Phil, I saw this last night. He says, I wonder if anyone saw Alexander Armstrong in Sri Lanka last night, where they turned elephant poo into paper and card.
Oh, is that going to be a new product that we're going to have here?
Well, you've got Matey Boy, haven't you?
Yeah.
And Tom from Wilso.
Yeah, why not?
He does poo cards.
Yeah.
So, was interesting. It was an interesting show, that. What did we watch last night before that? Jane McDonald. I apologise to any Jane McDonald fans, but Laura watches Jane McDonald Goes to Wherever, and last night, I can't think where she was, but she goes and travels all these places and stuff, and it's a good show, right? Have you ever seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
It's a good show because she goes to all these different places and she tries out these different activities and shows you around, but at the end of every show,
does she sing a song?
Has to sing a song, and they do like and she. I don't know what it is. Like it's not like self-deprecating. She's like properly into she's on a mountain top, really singing along.
Oh no!
Last night she was singing "Dreaming with Your Eyes Wide Open" from The Greatest Showman, whilst they were showing images of her on a quad bike and stuff. And my Law was there going. I'm like, turn it over.
Did images on a quad bike? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what she was doing last night.
It's not really quite the type of thing that you want, is it?
Johnny watches it, obviously. He's going. Oh, well, she did Jai Ho in Thailand as well. You'll have to watch it, Becky.
Oh, that's...
Jane! Go on, Jane, get in there. Jai Ho! It's interesting. Corinne says, I've just ordered the Showstopper collection. Birthday present to myself. Happy birthday. And Phil says, the National Express, perfect for you, Ben. It was performed by the Divine Comedy. Yes.
I know. I've not watched it, and I'm not too sure whether. I mean, I remember watching her years ago on some programme, but I was never that keen on Jane McDonald. I have to be honest with you.
Victoria on the sofa says Jane was in Morocco. I love Jane McDonald. The music videos at the end are the best. Are they? And she's like water skiing along in the background. Victoria, you get on very well with my Laura because she absolutely loves it. It must be in the contract.
It's like what's the
Fight the feet.
Little Britain, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to cut a few pieces to create the mats and layers here.
Yeah.
Go. Are you still dancing?
Are
you still dancing?
I'm just still laughing about James McDonald. Oh dear. Annie Cable's bought from Arkansas. Got her order in, which is good. And some comments coming in. Jane is a legend. I'm not disputing that Jane McDonald, she's a national treasure. Just the end of the show.
It's a bit self-indulgent, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. But then,
I'm going to start doing that. I know I do like the little songs now and again for special events, but I think I might do a song for the end of every show that we do. Yeah, and start singing.
That might be a bit much eventually. I mean, I think we do sing quite a lot.
What should we sing at the end of this show? Together a Mediterranean dream. We'll always be together. No matter how far it seems. We'll start doing some like the big 80s air grabs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got my card base here, and I've got my mats and layers here, and so I'm going to stick those together. Now I've started colouring this one in here, but there's one I've done and finished off here, which looks a little bit better, and so that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use some mats and layers on that as well.
Yeah.
So I'll just find my glue. Glue, glue, glue.
Glue, glue, glue. Karen saying, Ben, what did Laura think about the house swap idea? She loved it. I'll have to get your email, Karen. I'll send you a message. But yeah, could be on.
What, how long's the flight?
Right, 4 days, I think.
Is it really?
I think, did we say it's about 14 hours to Hawaii? I remember because we went to the US, like the US mainland, and then we flew. Did we go?
You can't fly direct, can you?
No, but we spent some time in LA, and I think we went LA to Hawaii, and I'm sure the flight there was like 5 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a long old way.
That's quite a long way, yeah.
Jay McDonald is a wonderful singer and great personally, says Sue. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. As I say, she is a national treasure. It's just the end of the show. Margaret says, turn platinum on my birthday. Thank you, Ben and Crafter's Companion. Yes, good work. And Sarah Ibbotson says, I've just ordered the Showstopper, extra paper, and the Ragdoll collection too.
Oh, brilliant. You're going to be busy.
I'm looking forward to seeing those Ragdolls with you later as well.
Ragdolls, Ragdolls, dolls like you and me. That's what we were singing this morning when we came in, wasn't it? Okay, so I just put in those mats and layers on the top of here. And you've got that beautiful linen cardstock in the Showstopper as well, haven't you? With all those gorgeous colours.
Makes it a lot easier, doesn't it, when we put the linen cardstock in to match the colours up?
It really does. Okay. Now, I've also got a few little embellishments on here. So I've got a little sentiment.
Lovely to watch you paint. Do you enjoy paper crafting as much as sewing?
I do really like it, and I don't get opportunity to do it very much because it's one of those things that when I'm paper crafting, or if I'm going to do some paper craft, I've got to take everything, I've got to move everything away from my craft room because there's all the fabrics out, and you get all those little bits of fluff on your fabric. From your fabric onto your paper. Yeah. So I almost sort of have to decide quite far in advance I'm going to do a little bit of paper craft and sort of clean my room. And so I don't get around to doing as much as I would like, to be honest.
I think as well, you guys particularly are so busy prepping for shows and going here, there and everywhere. Sometimes they don't have a lot of time to kind of craft for pleasure either, do you, I guess?
No, you don't really, and it's a shame because I think from a point of view of most of us, we'd all like a little bit more time to have a go at sort of general crafting, but like you say, you just really run out of time for the things that you like to do. Let's try and find a pokey tool. And I should have made a card for today, for and I didn't.
How is that working out for you, being here on your anniversary?
It's fine.
Oh.
We don't do anything for our wedding anniversary anyway. We always think it's a bit of a... Well, I say that. Last year I forgot it was our wedding anniversary. I was here and I realised in the morning and I felt really bad because I'd totally forgotten.
Had Tim sent you...
No, Tim had he brought me... No, I think he's got me a card and maybe some chocolate. But nothing, nothing particularly special. Yeah. But I did feel really bad. But then this morning I did phone him and I said, I've brought you a present. It's hidden in the cupboard. And he hadn't brought me anything, so I think we've got our own back on each other now. But I think when we get back, we'll try and go out for dinner somewhere. Not Nando's. He did say, let's go to Nando's, and as far as I'm concerned, that is not a venue for dinner.
Nando's, yeah, I think if we're at, what was it, 22nd?
Yeah.
You've got somewhere a bit...
I think so too, yeah. Burger and lobster, I fancy.
What?
Burger and lobster.
Burger and lobster. Surf and turf.
Do you know what they sell there? Burger and lobster?
No. Oh, it's a place called Burger and Lobster?
Burger and Lobster.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know. I thought you were saying you fancied a burger and lobster.
No, Burger and Lobster. They do great, sort of like half a burger, half a lobster, or like a whole burger, whole lobster, and you sort of share it with somebody.
A bugster.
A bugster, yeah. I'll pop that around about there.
I thought lobster's a bit overrated, to be honest with you. My Laura is like, if we get the chance, if we're doing like a special meal, she'll always say, oh, if there's lobster. And I've tried it, and I just think... It's very expensive for what it is.
I think if it's done right, then it's definitely worth it, but quite often they're not done right and it's a little bit disappointing.
Do you like to crack it yourself?
Oh no, I don't. No. I'd rather someone else did that for me.
Yeah.
You just get into a terrible mess, don't you?
Yeah.
And then I think sometimes it's one of those, people say when you eat celery, you burn off more calories than you consume. I think lobster's a bit like that.
Oh, is it?
Well, no, probably not. I'm making it up, but because it's normally covered in butter. But you have to work to get the meat out of the lobster, don't you?
Yeah. Laura wouldn't share her lobster with me anyway because she's quite shellfish.
Oh, that's bad. Really bad. Really bad. Right, and we'll just put a couple little gems dotted here and there. What's your favourite food to eat, Ben?
My favourite what?
Favourite food to eat?
Are we talking meal or snack?
Oh, well, both.
Well, I think my favourite meals, and this is both, they're not eggs.
Oh God, no, please, no more eggs.
Makes the best, and I'm not even joking you, homemade pizzas.
Yeah.
The best pieces you can possibly have, because she makes her own dough and everything, all the toppings and whatnot. She's got one of these little uni pizza ovens.
Oh yeah, are they good?
I think I think it's a bit of a faff, but they taste nice. So Laura's pizzas, and also again, this is something that Laura makes, and I don't think this is always done well, but she makes it brilliantly. Risotto.
Oh yeah.
She makes an unbelievable risotto. I absolutely love. Maybe like a nice seafood risotto. And on the flip side of that, Laura says my fish pie that I make is the best fish pie going as well. So.
Do you put eggs in your fish pie?
No. I think we've had this discussion before, haven't we?
Yeah, but you put eggs in everything else?
No, I just eat eggs when I'm on me,
Eggs and Haribo. that is pretty much what it is, isn't it? There you go.
Diet of champions.
So there you've got your first one, and that's using that embossing tile folder there.
Becky, that is awesome.
Thank
I love
you.
that so much. And do you know what I love about that as well is the kind of simplicity again as to how that was put together, but it looks amazing. Achievable for all, right?
Absolutely, yeah, no problem.
Loads of you telling me you're shopping. Here we go. Ms. Angel 5799 says, I had to cancel my order for the showstopper so that I could get the extra paper pad packed to my order. Excellent customer service from your team. Thank you. That's marvellous that they help you out, but our customer service team are phenomenal. That's great that they've managed to help you, so you've got that bonus buy. Sherry Masters, got my showstopper and bonus. I'm really loving these bonus deals. They're incredible, aren't they? Because you know what? Johnny and I were chatting to Sarah about this, because it shows how generous we are, I think, because you guys buy the main item anyway, and you've always bought more of the papers, haven't you, at full price? And now we're just going, well, buy the showstopper, we'll give it for you half price, which is incredible. I think it's a really, really incredible thing that we're doing. But this is, again, just to make it clear to you, this is something I don't think we're going to be able to do all day, because the 6x6 pad will sell this bonus buy out, and then that will be that. So if you want to do the bonus buy, showstopper, extra papers, do it now. Lynn says, thank you so much, Ben. Your joke book has just arrived with a beautiful card and the lovely sentiments. You're welcome. Colleen says, we love Maine lobster. Cold water seafood makes all the difference than warm water seafood. And I can tell you there are tons and tons of lovely comments coming in for Becky's make. Very quickly, because I know we're going to have a break, show you again the papers that you're going to be getting in this collection. So the showstopper, it's gorgeous. It's zesty and fruity one side, and then we kind of take you away on the other side to like a Mediterranean villa with all of those beautiful designs. It's a wonderful, wonderful paper pad. And I think that's the reason, again, why a lot of you are going, well, do you know what? Yeah, I'm getting me 36 double-sided sheets in the collection, but I'm going to need more of this beautiful paper pad. So then you're going for the bonus buy as well, just to make sure that you've got plenty to be playing with. 36 double-sided sheets there, matched in the 6x6, 36 double-sided sheets for you right there as well. So those are all matching up with the 12x12. And then you've got all of your linen cardstock in there too, matching up perfectly with the papers that you've got, so you don't have to look anywhere else. Brand new tricolour aqua markers as well for you, the Mediterranean Dreams with your citrus vines, your clear skies and your bougainvillea in there too. So again, you can create your own Mediterranean colour palettes there. Mediterranean tile die. This one again is almost like a bit like a creator card really. You've got your innie and outie dice. If you want to go in, you can. If you want to cut out the actual frame itself, you've got the ability to do that. The lemons are brilliant. I love this lemon vine. Again, beautiful edgeable effect. And then if you want to paper piece those lemons bones back in, you can. You've got a beautiful delicate lace border in here too, and then all of the other items that you're going to get. Beautiful stencil, 8x8, that is your olive leaves, or olives and leaves. Again, how cute is that going to be, decorating up your background. Decorative tiles, 3D embossing folder. That's the one that Becky just used there in the last demo to create that beautiful card. Elements here that Becky used as well from that Mediterranean window. Again, absolutely beautiful and a lovely selection of sentiments. And then you've got your Live Your Zest Life set, which is the oranges and lemons, dies to be able to cut those out, and then all of these really cool, cute sentiments as well. Things like Live Your Zest Life, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, and squeeze the day. £76 is your platinum price. $100 is your platinum price. It is a great price. And what I would also say to you as well is, if you are someone perhaps who's in the US shopping, that $100, you then add the bonus buy on, you're creeping ever closer, aren't you, to the free shipping as well. So you might want to think about putting in some other items, maybe pop in some of the items from our buy one get one free event, which is happening over the weekend. Have a good look, but there's ways and means to get there, because you're very, very close indeed, especially when you go for this. We are going to go for a break because we're very busy. Get to the checkouts. You need to be doing that. That bonus buy is not going to be hanging around all day, so make sure that you bag for that. And we'll come back, look at more of these, and we'll also have a look at the Raggy Dolls in just a few moments' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those three people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away, we're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Look at these guys. Hello. The Mediterranean. I think that looks like me. This was me earlier on in the video, wasn't it? We did a little video before the. Yeah. Foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
No, don't sing it.
Oh, sorry. And this one was you, wasn't it? Did we say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's that then? George. Yeah, that one's George. Where's John? Oh, you've got Johnny over there. I can see he's on the end.
Is that Johnny here
Yeah.
with his sparkly?
Yeah, give us a wave, Johnny. Yeah, eat man.
Who's this?
I think it's a bit like Debbie Robertson.
What am I like? And who's this? Well, whoever it is, they're fast asleep.
Fast asleep. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a few ideas, but I won't say. Mary Beth Doyle says, good morning, everyone from Minnesota. Hi from Idaho, Betty Weaver. And Terry says, I've got a pizza oven like the Uni for Mother's Day, and it makes fabulous pizza. It does. I mean, you literally you fire it in, you make a pizza in 30 seconds. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's like so hot. You use wood pellets in there. It gets heated up. It's about 500 degrees. Yeah. And you make your dough, make your pizza, fire it in, close it. Yeah. 30 seconds, take it out, you're done.
Really, that quick?
Yeah.
Wow.
But we've only got one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
So you have to eat about 4 pizzas to get 4. Yeah. Uni pizza ovens. They're great. Other pizza ovens are available. Beautiful card, Becky, says Pamela Greenidge, and lots of people chatting about these dolls as well. Anne says, these dollies are so cute. They're flying out the door as well. They are brand new today. 10% of the stock has already gone. We've not even shown them to you either. You've got the ability to make these dolls that come with their own little templates as well for their costumes, so you can make the different costumes for them as well. The deal here, which Ragdoll Ben will show you, you get free in here your fat quarters. So you've got these beautiful pretty pastels in the pink, the yellow, the blue and the green. All right, so you're sort of away then, aren't you, to start making these beautiful outfits to go with them. The templates themselves, someone asked the finished size, so the approximate finished project size, 22.5 by 8.5 by 2.5. But that's the template for the Ragdoll. I mean, it's easy just to look at the dolls, isn't it? But just to show you what you get packaging wise, that's your Ragdoll template. And then you've got the 2 outfits as well. So you've got the outfit for the little girl doll, the outfit for the little boy doll as well. And it tells you everything that you need in the back. I always think it's very handy with our goodies there. You know, it's all listed for you, makes it nice and easy. And of course, you can watch over the course of this show to pick up all of the ideas that you need as well. By the way, this is just an idea of the kind of designs that you can go for. We're still looking for her shoe as well. So if anyone spots it, this isn't like a competition. But if anyone spots the shoe anywhere on the set, then do let us know. But let's get over to Becky. Over 10% of the stock has gone. These don't officially launch until 6 o'clock this evening. And I think, Johnny, you were telling me it's the first time that we've done these on like UK TV, isn't it, as it were? We've got the sort of launch of these, the exclusive launch here on Crafters TV, so very exciting.
Yeah, and these are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, if you've been watching us for a while, you would have seen that we did teddy bears about a year ago. Same kind of thing, cuddly teddy bears with clothes. Very similar kind of thing, but we're doing ragdolls this time. So more of like, I suppose like that iconic idea that, you know, when we used to have a little ragdoll, I used to have one just like this when I was a child.
What was yours called?
Ginger.
You've just made that up.
No, it wasn't. I'll check with my mum. She's called Ginger. She had red hair.
Mine was Tim.
Tim. At least mine took a little bit of, you know, red hair. Tim. Anyway.
Tim the footballer.
Tim the footballer, of course. Yeah, that well-known.
Do you know what? I was just about to say.
Is there a footballer that play? I can't think of a famous footballer called Tim.
There's one called Fred.
Fred who?
That's what he's just called, Fred. He plays for Manchester United.
Oh, okay.
If my mum's on holiday at the minute, but if she was at home right now, I won't ask my dad because he won't know how to do it. Tim is still at home. I'd have asked my mum to go and take a picture of Tim, and we could have had Tim on the show. But anyway, carry on.
You can make your very own Tim, your very own Ginger, your very own cuddly doll, and no matter what you like to do. Now we've called them male and female. Obviously, you know, we've chosen sort of kind of girl-like clothes, boy-like clothes. The ones we've had, they're basically the same design.
Yeah.
They just have sort of a whole head of hair here, and then we've put some wool on here to indicate sort of girl hairstyles, boy hairstyles, that kind of thing. But you obviously do whatever works for you. They're a mixture of, we've used felt and we've also used cotton fabric with these. The felt to create the hair, and often felt for the shoes as well. But you can obviously mix and match with whatever you want. Now with these, you'll also be getting the outfit. So the first outfit is, this one is outfit number 1. You've got in here the ability to use templates to make a dress, to make a skirt, to make a blouse, to make a pair of dungarees as well. And as Ben was saying, we give you all the information for all of the fabrics and all the bits and pieces you're going to need to make these. So for these, you do need to use a little bit of elastic if you're going to make the shorts, and snap fasteners, that kind of thing, and some buttons, beads if you want to fasten everything together. The next one we've got is this one, which has the more boy-like clothes, t-shirts, and little shorts. You could make the shorts longer. You could just sort of adapt that pattern and make them into proper trousers. You can absolutely do that. And again, we've given you all the instructions in here. But the main one is the ragdoll template, and this has got all the bits and pieces to make the actual body of these ragdolls. Now, they are simple to make. They are easy for anyone to use, to follow the instructions, or whether you've been sewing for a long time or you're just a beginner, these are going to be easy enough for you to do. And this is what we're going to use first of all. So in here, you've got 2 sets of templates. You've got different ones under each side. So you can see here, we've made it nice and easy for you. We show you how many of each one you want you to cut out. We've given you instructions about where you're going to put the arms, where you're going to put little darts and that type of thing. So we've made it nice and simple for you. So I'm going to start with this. I'm just going to move the dolls out the way, over this way, so they can still watch and be involved.
She has fallen asleep on the end there.
She has, hasn't she? Yeah. Sorry. Obviously not that interesting for her. And what we're going to do is I'm going to do some arms. So you can see here we've got the arm template. And this line indicates the grain of the fabric. So we want to cut with the grain moving up and down. And we've got these little marks here, and that indicates where you're going to attach the little, can you see it there? Probably see it there, where you're going to attach everything together. So I need to cut 4 of these arms all together to make all the different arms for the doll. But I've already cut 2, so I'm just going to fold my fabric in half. So I've got 2 layers, and then I'm going to place that over the top here. And I'm going to use my heat erasable pen, and I'm just going to mark through these little markings down here.
A couple of questions about how much fabric it takes for one doll.
Yeah, I think it says it's about half a metre. Right. Roughly, to make each doll, because what you're doing is you're making, and that allows plenty. Yeah. But that's sort of how we've sort of roughly aligned it. You don't need, for the clothes, all the clothes have got almost like double layered.
Okay.
So you could get away with using less fabric, having like a lining fabric with a different pattern. But overall, we've used the same fabric for the inside and the out, so that you can use your scraps for those sorts of things. But the fabrics that we've got, like the plain cream fabrics, are going to be absolutely ideal for you to make these ragdolls here. So I've just cut that off roughly and then cut round the edge. Now these scissors, these aren't the ones that I've taken out of my sewing bag. These are our Papercraft scissors.
Yes.
So just to show you how good they are at cutting around fabric as well. And I know Leanne was saying, you know, they're to be used, you know, for fabric as well as for paper, and they really do cut
options,
well.
haven't you? Because we've got the sewing scissors on the show.
We do.
But we've got those scissors obviously in stock as well. So.
Yeah, and you always need more scissors anyway.
Of course
so I think that's a good thing to have. So we've cut round here. So we'd obviously cut another one, and we want them, you know, two different ways. So we want the arms to be one side and then obviously the other side. So that's how you. That's why you need 4. And you're going to do exactly the same with the legs as well. You're going to cut 4 of the legs out, and you're also going to be cutting 2 of the body front, 2 of the body back. You're going to be cutting the face, and you're also going to be cutting the back of the head as well. So I'll cut the head out. I only need 1 of these. So you've got your head here. And again, your heat erasable pen, just going to mark through here. And we've also given you a little mark as to where to put the eyes. Now you could do the eyes in different ways. You could just stitch them, or you could use some of those little sort of, I can't think what they're called, sort of safety eyes that you can get. You can buy online, particularly for dolls.
Googly eyes.
You could get googly eyes. You could, if that's what you wanted.
Yes.
That's what you're going to go for.
I think Tim had googly eyes.
Talking about my Tim? Oh no, your Tim.
I don't know if your Tim has.
Tim has googly eyes after a few beers. Okay. And how old were you when you got Tim?
He wasn't an original cuddly toy. I'd say probably maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
I'd have to ask my mum, but I think either my mum or my nan made him.
Oh.
My sister got a doll.
Like a, more like a raggy doll with long hair kind of.
Yeah, a bit like these really. I don't know I can't remember what she called hers, but mine was definitely Tim the footballer.
It's unlikely she called hers Tim, isn't it?
Quite, yeah.
It would have been a bit strange.
Yeah, it would have been a bit. I
think it's strange that you called him Tim in the first place.
You know what? I'm thinking back now. I'm just trying to like regress into my 3 or 4-year-old self. I think I've figured out why I called him Tim.
Why?
What were the big books back in the day?
What was the what?
What were the big children's books back in the day?
Famous Five?
Topsy and Tim.
Oh, Topsy and Tim, yes, of course, yeah.
Yes, I think that's maybe what it was. I used to love Topsy and Tim.
Yeah, I liked Topsy and Tim.
And
I had a friend, didn't they have a friend called Tansy?
Tansy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Topsy, Tim and Tansy.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I had a doll called Topsy. And I always thought I would call her I would call my children Topsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what my sister's doll was called.
Ah, there you go. Makes sense now.
It's all coming back to me now. Topsy and Tim.
So well, if you want to make your very own Topsy and Tim, you can definitely. I've cut the hair here. So the hair is cut out of felt rather than cotton. So I've just got this colour here. So that would go over the top like that. And you just need to secure it with some stitching around the edge. And then the back of the head would be made out of felt as well to create that kind of hair as well. So that's what you would do on the face. But we're going to stitch together the arm, and then we're going to stuff the arm so I can show you how to finish that off. And you do the same sort of thing with all of the limbs on here.
Is it just like normal stuffing you put in these, is it? Or
yeah, I mean, it depends what you're going to be using in school. If you're going to be giving it to a small child, you want to use sort of safety eyes on it, safety stuffing. You want to make sure that you are ensuring that none of the stuffing is going to come out. And for that end, we do suggest that you change your stitch length to 2 millimetres, which will stop you from having, you know, sort of any holes in there where the stitching could move,
Right.
and then the stuffing could come out. But I mean, if you are really concerned, you could, you know, you could make double the size. So you could sort of stuff the, cut these out twice, and then stuff one side, and then sort of put them within another, so they're sort of doubly protected. If you see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's an option for you to do. So we're going to stitch around the whole of the edge of the arm, and we're just leaving that top piece open, and then we're going to use the scissors, and we're going to, you can either trim around the edge where the stitching is, or you can just use some little cuts around in that corner, and that will allow that to turn a little bit better. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do a bit of both actually. I'm going to cut down here around those corners or around those curves like that. And then I'm also going to trim it as well, just to get rid of that bulk. There you go.
Wow, these are flying out. Almost 20% of the stock gone. I'm not surprised.
Well, it's lovely to be able to make something, you know, if you've got children or grandchildren, or actually you just want to make them. People love making toys themselves, don't they? It's a lovely activity to do.
Adriana just says, are there instructions on making the pigtails? Quick look. I don't think we've given you a huge amount of instructions on the pigtails, but what I can do is I can take a few photographs. We've just said, we've just given you sort of rough information. I can always take some sort of photographs and show you the actual construction of how it's put through together. Yeah.
They're basically just taken as a bundle of wool and then put into a plait. And then just sort of hand stitched onto the doll's head.
Okay.
It's quite sort of simple to do. So I'm just turning the arm out. So this is what you would do with all of those limbs. This way, and then we're going to stuff the arm.
Who just messaged there? Someone comment coming through just saying, I wish I could. Where's it gone?
Wish I had a raggy doll. Wish I had Topsy and Tim.
Oh, it's disappeared. Oh no, it wasn't. Mama says, I wish I was good at sewing. I love these rag dolls.
They're simple to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just say you want to use a sewing machine rather than do these by hand.
Yeah.
But they are very simple to do. We've given you step-by-step instructions. We haven't done a video for these. Quite often we'll do videos for ones that are more complicated.
Okay.
These are really easy for you to put together. They're not a quick make. They will take a little bit of time for you to do, but they are sort of a nice activity to do.
Yeah.
So I've turned him out. I turned the arm out fine now, and then I'm just going to stuff the arm with some of this stuffing that I've got.
Thea's asking, can you use the pens with the template library? You can use the erasable pens with the template library. I think that's what a lot of people were doing, weren't they, buying those? I'm not into sewing, says Julie, but I like watching and catching up with my crafty friends. Becky needs her trusty chopstick, says Lillian.
Ta-da! And it isn't my it is my chopstick from my handbag, because I couldn't find the one.
You know what I saw Becky doing the other day? I think I've mentioned this before. We were sat. It must have been 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We were just sat, you know, having a bit of a chin wag around there like we do, raiding the vending machine. Looked across the cafe. Becky was there, chopsticks, eating a bag of McCoys.
Yeah. Honestly, it's life-changing. You don't get mucky hands. You just, you know, it's nice and clean. So if you're eating out on the go, I always think if you're going on the train, so obviously often when I come up here by train, and I travel by tube to get to the train, and the tube is absolutely disgustingly filthy. And I get on the train and I think, I fancy some crisps. And I don't want to, no, I did go and wash my hands, but I still don't feel sort of clean. So
you carry chopsticks in your bag wherever you go?
Yeah. It's bad, isn't it?
No, I think it's quite good.
Do you know, I've got a problem. I've got a problem with the smell of metal. I can't bear the smell of metal. And I've been out to some really fancy restaurants and they've given you like silver cutlery. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm really sorry, I can't eat with this. Have you got any stainless steel cutlery? And they were like, well, no. And I said, anything, just something from the kitchen, because I can't bear the smell of metal cleaner. And often when you go somewhere like, I don't know, somewhere posh, you know, they've used silver cleaner on all of their silver cutlery. and it smells horrible. So I'd much rather have a pair of chopsticks to eat with because they don't smell fun.
Maybe I should carry some chopsticks around because this is a weird one with me. You know, you say you don't like the smell of, so you don't like metal.
Yeah.
I don't like wooden. I can't eat lollies.
No.
So if you go to the fish and chip shop and all they've got is like the wood ones, I can't.
No.
So I end up having to eat it with my hands. Chopsticks I can work with for some reason.
Yeah.
I think
they don't go
funny. I think it's because the wood is flat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think it stems from? Remember back in the day when they used to have, like, you used to go see the doctor, you go, oh, right, I used to put the wood. They wouldn't.
And I always like those little ice cream pots that you get when you go to the theatre.
No.
They've always got them as well.
I just scoop it with fingers. If it's one of them, I'm the only one there at the theatre going.
Oh, I'm with you on that, Ben. I don't like that either. It's horrible. So you want to give this plenty of stuffing. You want it well stuffed. You don't want your doll to be no, not you want it nice and thick.
Good biceps.
Yes, good biceps.
Like he's been pumping iron. Come on.
You can definitely fit far more stuffing in here.
Put the stuffing in there, Becky.
Could.
Come on. Pump some iron. Could you stitch it in such a way so that you could, couldn't you? So you could have like a bicep.
You could. You'd probably have to change it a little bit. You could make a bit of an Arnie. And in fact, you could even do a lot around his tummy. You could do some stitching to give him some abs.
A six-pack.
Yeah.
And then you get some camo material.
Yeah.
Couldn't you? And do like a little, yeah.
No, I think it sounds like there's a little bit of a hint going on here, doesn't it?
Come on, do it. Simon says, Ben, were Rosie and Jim a modern Topsy and Tim, or alternatively Janet and John? Right?
No, none of that. Rosie and Jim lived on a boat. Called the old Ragdoll.
Called the old Ragdoll?
Yeah.
And they used to sing in French and English, didn't they?
No, that's Tots TV. I'm a tot, je suis un tot, teeny tom and tiny. Yeah, that's totally different. But they were Ragdolls.
Oh, I thought...
With the sac magique.
Oui, le sac magique. Bonjour, je m'appelle... What were they called?
Tilly, Tom and Tiny.
And one spoke French, two spoke English. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. I'm getting me Ragdolls confused. There's a sentence I thought I'd never
They're totally different to Janet and John. I don't remember Janet and John. I know of Janet and John, but I think that was sort of before our time, I suppose, isn't it?
I think Johnny's next door neighbours, Janet and John. I think Janet and John, weren't they like a rival Topsy and Tim?
I don't know.
You know, like the Beano and the Dandy. I think you're either team Topsy and Tim or team Janet and John.
I didn't know that. I always thought Janet and John were like old-fashioned and, you know.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
They have to let us know.
Right. So I've pretty much stuffed my the arm for my Ragdoll, and then I've just
put more in there. Come on.
And then what we want to do is we want to sort of tuck it down.
Yeah.
And then we want to fold this piece of fabric across, and we want to finish it off on the sewing machine. And this is what you'll do with all of these pieces here. So I'm just going to stitch through here.
I haven't sewn in decades, says Adriana, but I bought several templates of soft crafts. Lol, I need to get the sewing machine cleaned out because I want to try these. These are fun, right? So much fun. I like his little jeans that this one's got. He's got little turn-ups, little Ben. And then little Becky there as well, looking very summery.
In a pretty dress.
In a pretty dress, which you get the template for. And then, who did we say this was? I think we said that was Craig, didn't we? Oh, that was George. Yeah, George.
Don't get people upset by forgetting who they are.
Sorry, George Ragdoll. Sorry, George. Eey, people are a bit touchy today. That's my Ragdoll.
Right, so we've now got 2 legs, 2 arms. And then you build the body together, and then when you sew them all together, this is what it will look like. So you can see where you've got your legs attached here. So you basically attach, you put the body together, sew the limbs on, and then stuff the body. So you can finish them off here. So it's a little bit easier with like this rather than with perhaps the teddy bears where they had like joints here, so you can actually bend them because they're more like raggy dolls. But you can see how they all fit together. And the head, we've got that felt around the outside on the face here, and then we've made a head out of ordinary fabric, but we've also made the hair out of the felt, and so that all goes together. So you can see how he's going to look. And we just need to, if you're going to make him into a traditional kind of girl doll, you want to attach some yarn down here to make proper hair, or leave it like this. And then now all we need to do is start giving them something to wear.
Nice.
Which we'll do later on in the show.
Excellent stuff. You'll be cold until then, little ragdoll. You'll be cold until then. A fifth of the stock of the sewing templates, the Ragdoll plus the outfits has gone. What a great price as well, by the way. I don't think I touched on that initially, but £23.98 is the platinum price, $31.08. And again, these are just a kind of idea of the sort of different designs that you can create. I suppose it's up to you, depending on you know, what fabric you've got, who you're making these for. You can really bespoke these for whatever the occasion, but I think they're really, really super gorgeous. You get the template to be able to create the doll, and then the templates for the different outfits, so the dress, and then the shirt and the trousers, so you've got your girl and your boy dolls there. And don't forget, if you go for the bundle as is right now for free, you're also going to get the fat quarters, your pretty pastels. 4 of those you get for free within the bundle, so go swiftly on that. Great price today, £23.98, $31.08. Thank you, Sandra, for your messages, and also Julie Barlow says, I'm trying to sit on my hands this month, but I'm sure Sarah will persuade me that I need to get the Mediterranean collection. What I will tell you is, if you don't jump in and grab the Mediterranean collection today, I can't guarantee that you'll be able to get all of the elements after today, because things are going to sell out. That 6x6 paper pad will definitely go. Then you know what will happen. The 12x12 will go. The linen will probably go. So if you want to get everything, you need to be shopping for it today. And particularly if you want to get that bonus buy, which I'll give you more details on in just a second, you need to be shopping realistically in this show, because that bonus buy will disappear also. But listen, if you have got stuff in your baskets right now, maybe you're getting the Ragdolls and the brand new Mediterranean Dreams, head to the checkouts and we'll come back in about 3 or 4 minutes with another look at this amazing new launch.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people, and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously. The people not just here at Crafts Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze. If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablet or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does she do?
Exactly
what
how
does she do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Oh, I love that. I love that new video. It's lovely to see Lynn there again. Brought a tear to our eye, that did the other day on that craft along. So super lovely to hear from Lynn, and it's great to see brand new video, isn't it? So there you go. Tell you what, it is also great to see brand new product, which is absolutely flying out of the door. The Mediterranean Dreams collection. You guys are absolutely loving. I know I can see a few of you still saying, "Oh, sitting on my hands, waiting until later." That is your prerogative. But what I would say to you is, if you are sitting on your hands and waiting, you run the risk of missing out because 1/5 of the showstopper stock has gone, and lots of you, by the way, are shopping for that bonus bundle as well, which means that disappears very quickly too. Let me take you through it once again. Brand new product. We love this. The beautiful Mediterranean Dreams collection. I think one of the most beautiful paper pads that we have done. Absolutely stunning in its design, and it is like, if you can't go on holiday this year, just get this paper pad and stare at it. Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah. In the cold.
Maybe turn the heating on.
Yeah. Turn the heating on,
Yeah.
and get a bit of marble to stand on your feet.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Mm-hmm.
It is like the best or the zest of both worlds, this, isn't it? Because you've got the fruitiness of the oranges and lemons, and then you've also got all of these beautiful designs. Like you say, you could imagine that sort of marble tiling up on the walls and the floors. Maybe you're in like a Mediterranean villa somewhere, or some swanky listen to me, 5-star hotel, like I've ever been in a 5-star hotel. But imagine you're in like a mid-range 3-star somewhere.
And the echoing of the sound of the flooring, and then the waves outside.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you can imagine this, maybe as you walk out to the poolside, or passing the pool, go down to the beach with a bottle of Orangina in your hand. I mean, that's what this is all about for me. It's such a wonderful, wonderful paper pad. You get 36 double-sided sheets. You get that replicated in the 6x6, and you get all of your beautiful linen cardstock as well. And again, we mentioned this earlier on. you may have cardstock of these sort of matching colours in your craft room right now, but they won't be exactly the colours that we've got for you here. So that's why we do it. We make it nice and easy for you to go, all right, need to do a bit of matting and layering. What colours can I go for? Well, you've got the linen cardstock to match up with all of the colours here. There's that 6x6 pad as well, by the way. So that is just shrunk down in miniature, the 12x12 in smaller form. You get 36 double-sided sheets of that. Tricolour markers you're going to get as well. Again, brand new colours. You've got citrus vine, you've got your clear skies, and also your bougainvillea. So it's all of these different colours. 3 pens, but 9 colours. Of course, aqua markers, so you can do all of your watercolour techniques with these. Pop these on your mat, take your water to them, mix them up, get all of the different shades, get the different hues, create different colours with these as well, but a lovely palette of colours to work with the designs that you've got in your pad. Then you've got all of the hardware. I love this set, the Live Your Zest Life, because you've got some fantastic sentiments in here which are so relevant to the actual set itself. So squeeze the day, live your zest life, enjoy the little things, and I could just squeeze you. The zest is yet to come. But how cute as well to have the little oranges and lemons in stamps form. Cut those out with the dies that you've got. You've then got the stamp set with the bougainvillea. That's it there.
Yeah, it is.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It's a bougainvillea just there. Yeah. And then you've got this beautiful, almost like Mediterranean villa scene, which you can build up with the wood shutters there. I love those. The little pot, the little lantern there, you've got 2, and some more sentiments within that. Beautiful 3D embossing folder with those stunning decorative tiles. Saw those Becky was using in the first demo. We've got the 8x8 olives and leaves stencil. And then your dies come in, well, 3 different designs. So you've got that beautiful, delicate lace border. I think potentially one of my favourite dies ever. This. How cute is that lemon vine?
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you've got all of the papers again to paper piece these back in if you want. You've got the yellows and the greens within your linen card pack. And then a stunning Mediterranean tile die. So that one again, cut it straight into your cardstock if you want to sort of create a almost like a creator card effect, or if you just want the background to pop onto your card front, you can cut that out with the outer die as well. So all of that is included in the bundle. It is brand new today, £76 or $100 if you're platinum, but what most people are doing are going for the showstopper, and then they are getting the bonus buy as well. Bottom of the screen here. So if you buy the Mediterranean Dream showstopper, and then you get the paper bundle in your basket as well, that deal, you get it for half price. So instead of paying this, you pay £17, $23.50, or if you're platinum, half that price on screen there, which I'm not going to do. But the point is, showstopper plus this, get this for half price. It's about £13.60, I think. £13.60 or £18.80. Just call me Corin. Corin Robinson. Borders, yes. So there you go. But you've got to go quick on the bonus buy, because the 6x6 pad is going to sell that bundle out, and once it's gone, I'm sorry, it's out of here. So get it now whilst you can. Get the brand new showstopper. Get that bonus buy for your extra card and paper. If you can't jump to and grab everything, individual, obviously, options are available for you. Build your own smaller bundle, but don't miss out. You know it'll be the paper and the cardstock that goes first. So do move swiftly. A few comments, then we'll get on to another demo with this. Looking forward to seeing Becky's next demo. BJ Clark says, I love this collection. The paper is just stunning, and says the colours are yummy. And Julie Barlow says, I think resistance may be futile. Julie, let me know when you've done it. When you've done it. I'm not going to say if you've done it. Let me know when you've done it. Will it be before Sarah, or will it be during the Sarah show? I'm hedging my bets here. I reckon it might be in the next 33 minutes, but we'll see. Let's get back on over to Becky. What are you going to be doing for us this time?
I'm going to do a little box.
A little box?
A little box. But I'm going to be using that lemon vine, the one that you particularly liked, that die here that we showed you earlier. I'm going to be using this. So I've cut my cardstock, and it is 11 by 9, and then I have scored it at 2 inches all the way across to create your box. And then I'm just going to cut across here, So I'm just going to cut. Well, eyesight's terrible at the moment. I was saying I need to get, I've ordered new glasses, but they weren't going to be ready until today. And obviously I'm up here.
What sort of glasses?
Well, new lenses for my existing glasses. I've done it because every year, every time I go to the opticians, I buy new glasses, and I always think, well, what a waste that I buy the new glasses and I don't actually, I get rid of them, and you need to put new lenses in. But I definitely.
Oh, so what? You don't have a test or anything?
No, I've had the test. Yeah, but I didn't bother buying. You know, they always say, oh, you can buy 20 new pairs of glasses for only, £4,000 or something like that. You know what they're like. They always say, oh, you need 2 extra pairs of glasses. No, and I just said, no, there's no point this time. I might just as well, use the existing glasses that I've got.
Yeah, those are nice glasses.
Yeah, I do like them. They're just not as strong as they need to be anymore.
What do the new ones look like?
Like very much like this, but black. But black.
And stronger.
Yeah, and much stronger, unfortunately. That is a problem, isn't it? As we get older, we need better glasses each time.
Well, I've got bifocals now.
Well, these are varifocals that I've got.
Do I mean bifocal? What's the difference between bifocal and varifocal? I think they're the same, aren't they?
I don't know.
Have you got there and you look down for short-sighted?
Yeah,
same.
Down here's okay, but over there I can't see what's going on the screen. I can just see some mad woman over there, but I don't know who it is.
That's you, that is.
that's you, that is.
That's you, that is.
All right. I'm just going to sort of fold over here, and then I'll find a tool for burnishing these folds all the way across. So we're going to just do this cute little box, like that. Now what we want to do is, I want to have my die, I want to sort of cut across here. Now you've got this die on one side, you've got a cutting edge down here, but this side you don't have the cutting edge. So that is the side that I want to make sure that I'm not going to be cutting away my card. And I want to make sure that I've got it in just about the right place. Mm-hmm. So if I just get that lined up and find my tape.
You seem very at home doing Papercraft demos.
Do I?
Say. Yeah.
I don't feel at home.
Who wants to see more shows of Becky doing card demos? Let us know in the comments. I'm putting my hand up.
Are you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're just going to get that lined up there. So just check that is the right way round. So that's the bit that's not got the... No, that's how I want it to be. Get it right, Becky. I think that's the right way round.
Morning, Barb Tarbell, who says, good morning from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. I've just placed my order for the showstopper. Boom, well done. Now to sit back and watch the shows. Happy birthday, Micheline Lobdell. Micheline, 70 today, apparently, it says here. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day. Treat yourself to something nice, or get someone to treat you even better. And Julie's just said, I may order after the show. Producer Johnny's just said in my ear, you've got to be quick, Julie. He says, don't miss out, because we're very, very busy. Good morning, Suzette Sue. She says, good morning, Ben, Becky, friends, and Crafters TV family from PEI, Prince Edward Island.
Where is that?
Canada.
Canada. Or Canada. Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I not? I'm missing it. Missing the shin. Becky.
What you
Silly
like?
Woman. Didn't put the right. Better to put too little in than too much.
Yes, as we found out the other day with Sheena.
What happened?
Sheena, so here's the thing. You know me, I'm a MIDI man, because it's simplicity without the electricity. And I do what, I'm like you, Johnny, like the plate combinations never quite stick in my mind. So I can't remember, but she was putting a 3D embossing folder through.
Right.
Yes, a 3D embossing folder through, and we couldn't quite remember what the plate combination was, and there was a shim too many in it, basically. And as it went through the machine, it was going, and we were like, and all of a sudden the folder just went across the studio. So we were joking, like saying, oh, we didn't think it was a launch day today. It was all taken in very good spirits. And as I said to Sheena, it was a great demonstration of what not to do.
Oh, it happens to everybody, doesn't it? And I think when I got my very first my first die cutting machine, I put the magnetic shim on the bottom, and I cut out all the different shapes.
Made a nice fridge
And
magnet.
I think everybody does that at some point. You know, it's one of those things, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's all in your booklet, though, isn't it?
It is all in your booklet, but I think when you get your machine, you're so excited, aren't you, to give it a whirl.
Yeah,
you just
don't read it.
Oh yeah, I know how to do that.
That's the same with anything, though, isn't it?
I think so.
You know,
yeah.
you get like a new toy or electronic item, never read the instruction manual.
No.
Just dive straight in.
Yeah, that's how it has to be.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just lifting off the tape here.
Okay.
Come on, Becky.
Hi Brenda, who's joined us. It's Friday, you say. Yes, it certainly is. Friday. Start of a big weekend as well. Buy one, get one free event on the website. Check it out, it's all there. 2 launches today. Oh, look at that, we've got a little strap, look at that. Buy one, get one free on selected items with code BUGOFMAY.
BUGOFMAY.
Oh, May. Bug off.
Right.
Bug off May.
Where is... I can't find...
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the craft knife.
Ah.
I can't see you. Where are you hiding?
I'll come over and have a look with you too.
Can you have a look for me?
Yeah, I'll have a
right,
look.
so I've cut out this piece here, and I'm going to keep hold of the little... Did you find it immediately?
Yeah.
Thanks. God. Oh dear. Can't take me anywhere, can you?
There's another one here as well.
Becky, you're embarrassed.
You need a bigger knife.
Yeah, a bigger one's better. Bigger's better. Always. Thank you very much. Excellent.
Anything else you need?
Can I have a cup of tea?
Cup of tea?
Cup of tea? Cup of tea? Cup of tea and a slice of cake.
And a slice of cake.
Right. Now what I want to do is I want to cut away these little pieces here. So I'm going to make a little bit of a mark, and I'm probably going to use... you can use your heat erasable pens if you've got those, which is always handy, or you could use a pencil. I'm going to use my heat erasable pen. Now I want to... Make sure I get it round the right way. I want to cut just about half a centimetre, so like that. So if I make a little mark here, and then down here as well.
25% of the showstopper has gone.
Not surprised really, let's be honest.
Which also means a huge amount of the stock of the bonus buy has gone. Because I would imagine most people are doing that, right, Johnny? Yeah. Most people are bonus buying it. 6x6 is going. 12x12 busy. Pens on their own are going as well. Because what you find is people with their different budgets showstopper it. Some people going for the standard collection. Not many. Most go for the showstopper. Getting the bonus buy. People going for the individuals, and it all impacts, of course, on the bundles that we've got here. So stock is dwindling. If you're sat on your hands, get off them hands and get to the website and get ordering. Good morning, Deborah Benson. He says, good morning, everyone. I've been so anxiously awaiting this new collection. Have you bought it, though, Deborah? Has it gone in your basket? Let us know. Give us a little wave in the comments if you've gone for the showstopper and the bonus buy. We would love to know. And Corinne says, be careful with that craft knife, Becky.
Which one?
That
this
one,
here?
I think, yeah.
This
That
one. I am being as careful as I can.
Yeah.
Promise.
Very careful.
Then we're just going to cut up here as well. And then we can cut that little section out.
You got more Papercraft demos later on for softer side?
I haven't, no. I don't think we'll have enough time because there's I'm going to make some of the clothes in softer side.
Oh, cool.
So I don't think we'll have enough time. Might do if we get the opportunity to.
Probably might not be any stock left anyway.
No, well, that's very true. I wouldn't be surprised. It's going to be busy.
It is.
Right.
It's this busy day.
There we go. So we've cut round here. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take back this and we're going to use it as a... Get rid of all of that rubbish that's untouched. I don't want to be the one in trouble for leaving the bits inside the die.
Oh, you can't leave it in much more of a mess than Michelle did last week, so you're fine.
I'm going to tell her you said that when I
Well, she knows because she was sat outside and Sarah was calling her out. Poor Michelle was sat outside there at the prep table And Sarah's like, he doesn't speak like that. She's like, no, you made all this mess. And I was like, oh, Michelle was on. She was like, oh, Michelle. And then Michelle came in and she was like, oh, sorry. And then the next minute she was like, oh, now this die's got loads of bits and pieces in it and she's having to poke stuff out. And then, oh, Michelle. And then Michelle was coming back in, bless her. I didn't actually think she was that messy until last week. Kathy Benoit Rayner says, this collection is amazing. I've ordered from HSN and then ordered more paper today. The 6x6 wasn't previously offered across the pond. I am so in love. The colours are delicious. That is a great word to describe this pad, I think, or this collection. It is delicious. It gets the old taste buds going, doesn't it?
Really does.
It's the zestiness and the fruitiness of this collection. Makes me want to go and buy some oranges from the supermarket at lunchtime.
I want to drink Orangina.
Do you want me to get you an Orangina?
Oh yeah, do you mind?
I'll go get. Do they? Yeah.
Can you still get them?
Yeah.
You must be able to get them.
Where, Johnny? Heron Foods. What is that? Oh. Supporting local business. Heron Foods in Cockerton apparently have Orangina. Is it still in the glass bottle with the orange bottom to it? Right. It's a long way to go, to be fair, to go and get Orangina. I'll just pop down the road to Tesco. Tesco, is it, isn't it? I'm going to do that then. I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, because then I could get one for all of you guys, and then I could have one there for Sarah later on for the launch, so we can all get into the zesty, fruity feeling.
Or do we want an Aperol Spritz?
A what?
An Aperol Spritz.
What's that?
What do you mean, what's that? You've not had an Aperol Spritz?
What's that?
Ben!
An Aperol Spritz?
Aperol. It's an alcoholic drink, and you have it with a sort of soda and the Aperol, and then you have slices of oranges in there. Oh, it's great.
Is it refreshing?
It's really delicious. I went to their birthday party a few years ago, and they had the weirdest kind of like Vespers that you could sit on that were on a roundabout where you could be served your drinks. And so we sat there and had our drinks on this roundabout, moving very, very slowly. But by the time anyone needed to get off the roundabout to go to the loo, everyone was all a bit, woo, because it's all a bit dizzy. Right, there you go. So you can see here, I've used that die just as a bit of a stencil to go through to create all of those different pieces here. And then I'm going to use my the little pieces of lemon that I've cut out. I'm going to use some inks on these as well. So I'll do a couple of those here. So I'm using my...
So thank you to Victoria, who sent me a picture of an Aperol Spritz.
Oh, it's delicious.
Looks very refreshing.
Really, really nice. So we're going to be using our water reactive dyes. We've got honey pots and we've got lemon tonic. So I'll start with lemon tonic first of all.
Sharon says I've just bought the showstopper, the card pack, and an additional set of linen because I always run out of that first. Now off to take a shower and start working. Thank goodness it's the weekend day. Well, almost the weekend. Oh, sorry guys.
What are you up to this weekend, Ben? Or do we want to know? Yeah, it's Monday for me as well, George.
Yeah, well, I've worked 10 out of the last 11 days. Yeah, not all here, but I still work that 10 of the last 11 days. What am I doing this weekend? Well, I shall be running tomorrow, park run, 5K.
Yeah.
It's my 25th run tomorrow.
Wow.
So I shall qualify for the t-shirt, the first t-shirt. Looking forward to that. Then I'm supposed to be playing cricket tomorrow, Craig's neck of the woods. But I've just had a message through on social saying there's a pitch inspection.
There's a what?
Pitch inspection.
Oh.
They'll probably be off.
Why? Is your pitch not clean?
We're not playing on my pitch.
Oh.
We're playing elsewhere.
On Craig's pitch?
Not on Craig's pitch. In Craig's Manor we're playing, over in Spenny. So if cricket's on, we're playing cricket. And Sunday, Daisy's got a riding competition. And then Sunday afternoon, I think Laura's getting her Rooney out.
Pardon?
A Rooney pizza oven.
Oh, right, okay.
And we've got Craig...
What on earth is that?
Craigle Bagel's coming over. Yeah, he's coming over for a bit.
Aww.
Might have one or two brewskis, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Might have some Orangina or what was the other thing you said it was called?
Aperol
have
Spritz.
An Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, you'll love it.
What are you guys doing this weekend? Oh.
That's not very nice, is it?
Play your crafts right tomorrow.
Yeah.
You've got a bog off May weekend.
We have, yeah, with loads of deals, and Michelle's here. So Michelle and I always have a good time.
Yeah.
So we've going to be using this now, and I've been using my inks, and I'm just going to paper piece these back in. But obviously, I've not got anything on here at the moment. So what I want to do is I want to use some of the acetate with some red liner tape. Let's get this here.
Beautiful, Becky, says Colleen, so far. Can't wait to see the finished product. And Deborah Benton says, my father is from Italy, and the design of this collection is so reminiscent of my grandmother's kitchen. I just made it the decor of mine, and then this collection came out.
Oh.
Crafty Angie says, Ben, I got the paper pad collection and the new dolls.
Excellent.
Now back off to sleep.
Back off to sleep?
Yeah. Must be US.
So I know we do have a green room in here with a sofa on it, and I do
yeah.
always think it'd be quite nice to have a little bit of a nap, but it never quite materialises.
Don't get too comfy on that pillow that's in there.
No?
It's easy to drift off for a bit, not off. Because there's one of those, I call it a pregnancy pillow, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a little bit like a
It is like,
yeah.
Thank you, it is like a pregnancy pillow. You snuggle up to that one in the green room, very quickly you're snoozing. If you saw my...
If you're snoozing, you're losing.
Huh?
And if you're snoozing, you're losing.
If you are snoozing, you're losing. If you saw my little Crafters TV Instagram takeover yesterday, you'll see on that reel a look into the green room if you ever wanted to see it. What a mess it was yesterday.
There's a lot of clothes dotted around in the green room at the moment, aren't there?
Yeah. There's that extra rail which has just all of a sudden turned up with loads of a certain someone's outfits and dresses on.
I don't know who you mean.
Don't know.
It's not me.
Well, it's not me.
But there's a lot of your clothing in there, to be honest.
No, there isn't.
There's a whole bag of elf or...
That's not my clothing.
Well, if in doubt, it looks like yours, to be honest.
That would be like the wardrobe department just bunged it in there.
Wardrobe department.
I don't... When have you ever seen me dressed as an elf? Apart from last Christmas.
Yeah,
It's not like something I'll wear every day, is it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've seen some of the outfits you wear when you walk in the morning, Ben. I do wonder. Right, I put some low-tack tape. Oh no, what have I done? Come back. I put some tacky glue here. I'm just going to put some more in these little spaces here. We're just going to be paper piecing back these little lemons we put through. Just make sure I've got them in the right way round. Go. A couple more over here.
Very satisfying paper piecing, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's lovely.
Yeah. Especially when you get nice big chunky bits to piece back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like doing a little crafty jigsaw.
That's exactly what it's like. So we've got that piece here with that lemon, what do we call it? Lemon vine.
Lemon vine.
Over here.
Yeah.
So next we're going to pop the edges to our onto our box. So I've already cut some of these out. So using our paper pads and using some craft card, and then using some of that linen cardstock here. So I've got all my different pieces to put together. So it's just a question of adding them. This one I'm going to pop here, like so on the top.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to do all the pieces around the edge. So I'm just find my tape pen and do those.
Deborah Benson says the lemons and oranges are crying out for some glossy highlights. They would come into play very nicely, your glossy highlights. Absolutely, Deborah. And Emma Thrower. Good morning, Emma. You say I ordered the 3D embossing folder, A4 linen card, A4 delicate lace border and 12x12 paper pad earlier this morning. Fantastic job. I love that. They are flying out of the door. They're disappearing very, very quickly. So please don't wait. I know a few of you, I've seen a few comments saying you're going to wait until after the show and buy before the launch. I'd recommend buying now, but I would certainly recommend buying before the launch because you know what's going to happen. More people will get up. People have had a bit of a lie-in. Obviously, SAR is in, the crafty whirlwind that is. So things will start to fly even quicker than they are now. We're heading already now to 30%, I think, aren't we, of the showstopper? So please, please, please go very swiftly. I'm looking forward, as well, to the votes today. So it's going to be Becky versus Sarah. But I'm also looking forward to the vote on this show, because are we putting in...
Well, I can only really put his leg in, can't I? Because that's the only bit I really made. I can put the little boys. I can put the doll body in.
Yeah, Ragdoll boy's got to go in.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Tim Mac too.
Did your kids ever have things like that, like ragdolls?
I don't think George ever had a ragdoll. He certainly had lots of cuddlies. I think Daisy had a ragdoll, which was Laura's ragdoll, sort of passed down to her, which I think was called Jemima.
Oh yeah.
Which again was a popular name back in the day.
Yeah, I think I did have one called Jemima as well.
Play school.
Yes.
That's the reason why. Jemima the doll, because there was Humpty, wasn't there?
Yeah, and Jemima.
Hamble.
What was Hamble?
Hamble was that.
Was it a cat?
No, Hamble was a doll, but like a bit freaky looking Hamble, I always used to think.
A bit freaky looking?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Do you know how some dolls can have that? You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean, yeah.
You've seen the movies with the dolls.
There are some that just don't.
Ones that you think come alive when it gets dark.
Yeah.
And there was Big Ted and Little Ted as well, wasn't there?
Oh yes, yeah.
Mm.
I would have liked to have watched that again to see if it was any good. I imagine when watching those sort of things back after the event, when you love those shows, and then you watch them afterwards and you're like, oh my goodness, this is awful. Like with Secret Diary of Adrian Mole.
Oh no, was there a series of that? Was there?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was just a book.
No, there was a whole load of series of that, and I thought, oh, this will be really good. I enjoyed it when I watched it back in the, when I was a kid, and then you watch it again, you're like, oh my God, that's a terrible show.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful.
It's like that with a few 80s movies though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You watch them back now and you're like, not really stood the test of time, that one.
No, although the A-Team has.
The A-Team has?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Definitely.
has. Definitely.
Do you love a bit of the A-Team?
Can't beat it. Not on at the minute. They're usually showing it on some channel, but not currently. Although the movie remake was on the other night with Liam Neeson.
I do like that film.
It's not too bad. It's the best they could have done with it, I think.
Yeah, and I think Bradley Cooper was a good choice for, what's his name?
Face Man.
Face, yeah. Because he's just deliciously beautiful.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you not noticed that?
I can appreciate why you find him deliciously beautiful, yes. He's a good-looking guy, Bradley Cooper.
He is.
And he does spend a lot of the first half of that movie with his top off as well, so I can...
Yeah. It's always a bonus, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Right, we're going to use some red liner tape to create this box, but you can see now I've created all those mats and layers going around the edge. We're going to put some red liner tape down here. And then we're almost done with the top of the box. You should be all right time-wise, roughly.
I think you planned it to perfection. It's like you've done this before.
Okay. Like so. It's quite therapeutic actually doing a little bit of paper craft. It's been a while.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and again, I echo that sentiment of we need to see you doing more paper craft. Prophetic words, not pathetic, prophetic words from producer Johnny. He's just said in my ear, last chance to get that bonus buy. Is not going to be here at 2 o'clock. That's what he's just said verbatim.
You didn't say it like that.
No. I'm not going to do the impression. I don't think he likes it when I do the impression of him. It's your last chance to buy the bonus buy, like mate. It's not going to be here at 2 o'clock. Aye, it's getting out the door, like man.
You sound like you know in Biker Grove, who was the guy?
Spuggy.
No, who was the guy? Was he Jeff, the guy that ran it? Yeah.
That hostel,
He was a very famous actor, wasn't he?
I don't know. The youth club, yeah. But anyway, in all seriousness, wasn't it youth hostel? It was a hostel, wasn't it? Oh, youth club.
Youth club.
Yeah. In all seriousness, though, the bonus buy is going to go. You need to buy it before the launch show. Johnny's just told me. So get Gannon, man.
Get Gannon.
Get Gannon. Why, aye.
Right, so
get the move on, like
that round. Who, me?
No, sorry, everyone else. Yeah, come on, Becky, get a move on, like.
Get a shifty.
Get a shifty on, like. Becky, I think this box is beautiful, says Sandra.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful box, says Julie. Becky, this is pretty, says Micheline. Diane says, I was in Sicily for a few days last week, so I had to buy the showstopper and extra card. Good job. Sandra, Ben, when is your next home game of cricket? Well, it'll be next weekend, I suppose. If we're away this weekend, it'll be next week on Saturday.
I always felt, do you have like a proper cricket tea?
Don't do teas anymore.
Why?
Because of what happened with the whole world.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to bring your own teas now.
Oh, that's a shame.
Cricket teas are a thing of the past, unfortunately.
Oh.
It's only one of the main reasons why I started playing cricket.
Yeah.
You use some brilliant grounds, some brilliant cream teas, but now you have to
I love a cream tea.
bring your own now.
We had cream teas here.
What's that?
We had cream teas here the other week.
Oh, for the coronation?
Coronation, yeah.
Any good?
They were all right, weren't they?
Were you here for that, George?
Yeah, George was here. Yeah. We had them had warm scones and clotted cream. It was lovely.
Ooh, oh, I love clotted cream. Clotted cream is the best type of cream, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We had loads of party food as well.
Party poopers?
Party food.
Who was the party pooper?
No, party food, not party pooper. No.
I thought you said we had loads of party poopers.
No.
So who was that? Who came in and spoiled that party?
No, we had
pork pies, George says, all Scotch eggs, yeah? What else did you have?
sausage rolls.
Ooh.
Chicken goujons.
Oh, goujons.
Yep, loads.
Coleslaw?
Yeah, we had some pizza.
Pizza you had?
Yeah, we did.
Wish I'd come in. Didn't do anything like that last Sunday when I was in.
Did they not?
Nah.
Oh.
Just eggs and
You should be here when I'm here.
for me.
You should be here when I'm here then. That's what it is.
I'll come in this weekend.
Oh, good, excellent. Glad for that.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Brilliant. Could you bring us some cream teas for us?
I thought you'll bring the cream teas. That's the reason I'm coming in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't think of it that way.
Ah.
Right, I'm just doing the inside of the box as well, but the paper pad is just so beautiful. It's just quite nice to be able to have like the back part of the fabric here. So this is the one that's almost like a tile, and it really does look beautiful. But you know, this kind of thing, you can fill that up with some kind of lemon Turkish delight, I reckon, in this box. Would that be nice? There you go. One here. Almost done.
I think we're almost done. Just we're going to do we have to be a swift vote.
Vote?
Yeah, you can vote for demo of the show.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Box or card? There you go. Card 1, box 2. Start voting now. If you didn't see it, we can show you in a minute. I think it's got to be the box, isn't it? Card 1, box 2. We won't put the doll in. You can go in later.
Just doing it really quickly. Come on, Becky.
Apologies if you weren't in. Hang on, but you keep going.
Me keep going.
I know what will happen. People go, I didn't see the card.
It's just over there.
Okay, so. Where is it?
Over there. There.
Oh my.
It's got its bottom to you.
Oh, that thing stood up. So the box that Becky's making is 2. There's the card which Becky made earlier, which is 1. So 1 card, 2 box. Go, 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 go.
I'm almost done. I'm nearly there.
No, you're all good.
Find my sentiment. Right,
Panic ye not.
So we've got the box here. So we've got the inside of the box, and then we've got the top of the box.
Johnny is loving this box.
The box, come on.
This could be demo of the day, right?
Come on, come on.
Fan-blooming-tastic, that. What's going in that box? What are you putting in there?
I'm going to put Turkish Delight in there.
Yeah?
That's what I reckon. That's always, I think lemon Turkish Delight in that box. Or no, some little miniature limoncellos. Lemon sherbet sweets.
Sherbet lemons.
I can only find really tiny foam pads. Any bigger, she's foam. Let's use this circular foam stuff.
What, the foam on a roll?
No, because if you say the words, then you've got to sing the song.
I don't sing it anymore.
Do you not?
I've kind of piped down a bit. I might do like the odd sort of like, you know. Oh, I haven't got my ukulele in today. I'd have done it otherwise.
I thought you were going to bring the dog in today.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Ukulele in yesterday because Ron was on with Curran in Hawaii, so he brought his ukulele on. So we did a little bit of a happy birthday duet for her together, which was, Ron was amazing on ukulele. The dog thing, that's the 23rd of June. Bring your dog to work day.
Right.
So that's like about 4 weeks away, isn't it? Today, Fun Friday, we'll bring it back next Friday. We didn't have time today. 2 launches.
We've got there's too much going on today, isn't there?
Too much to do. We've barely even finished the show in time today. Imagine if we'd have had ukuleles and dogs and all sorts.
Right. That was speedy. There we go. So there you've got your little box, and that's using the lemon vine design for the Mediterranean dreams.
What, Johnny?
Wow.
It was only 30% about 2 minutes ago. 40% of the showstopper has gone. Go, go, go. Do not wait. Right, serious face now. Don't wait until launch, because this is going to fly. If you want to get the bonus buy, as producer Johnny just said, that is not going to be around for the launch. You've got to get it now if you want to take the advantage of getting the showstopper and then buying that bonus buy for half price. You need to be shopping and checking it out right now. Do not wait, whatever you do. Loads of love coming through for Becky's demos today. Pamela says the box is everything. Love. The box is pretty, says Eleanor. Kathy says need to make this box. Do it. And Adriana says love the lining. Winner of the demo of the show in a mega landslide, Victoria says. A mega landslide. 2.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
That's a cracker.
Excellent.
That is, sorry, well done, Johnny. He's like, no, it's a box. Yes. Well done. That will be going up on the shelf later on. It could be the vote that you go for on Demo of the Day. Massive thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
Loved seeing you papercraft and make those dolls as well. Becky is off to go and sit in the gallery with Johnny for the 2 p.m. show.
Yep, I am.
Are you going to do any... Ben, do this.
I'll go do it.
Ben, do that.
No.
Ah, you're just going to watch?
No, I'm just going to watch.
Watch the master at work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No,
What time's he coming in?
Oh, that's so rude.
He knows I'm only teasing. He just said, oh, it was a little bit slower after dinner. Yesterday I had a cheese pie for dinner. He barely spoke in the 2 o'clock show. You could almost just hear his eyelids going. It's like food coma. Anyway, we will all be back in some shape or form at 2 with Sarah. It's going to be amazing for the official launch of this amazing collection. So whatever you do, even if you've already bought it, you'll be back, because you know what Sarah's like. She'll probably try and bang out about 8 demos. So it's going to be an amazing show. Get to the checkouts. Thanks, Victoria, on the socials. Fab show, it certainly was. I'll see you with Sarah in an hour's time, and Becky and I will see you for Softer Side at 6 o'clock this evening. Until then, though, bye for now.